In this Vox tutorial, we'll be breaking down this animation of the recent Vox video. Before we begin this tutorial, make sure to hit the like button, comment down what you want me to break down, and subscribe. And this is the part 1, so make sure you check the part 2 for the tutorial. And it has already been posted. Peace. Alright, so I'm going to create a new composition, then we're going to type main or your first scene. Alright, so right now what I would like to do is to create the background, as in I would like to create the grid of the image, right? So you create a background by hitting Ctrl Y, then you can choose your color, then when you're done hit OK, then you're done, then go to another create another background. It depends on how you do it, then you can add the grid. But mind you guys that are watching right now, the grid or something I was just testing out, so I'm going to do it better in the next few minutes, right? So this was, I just wanted to do a rough thing, that's why I'm not really paying much attention to the grid. So I might do the grid better. Literally I'm supposed to use the grid on the background. I don't know why I made a duplicate, so but you can just follow along. Now I'm going to drag this image to my timeline, then I hit S to scale it down, then I'm going to align it to the center using the align panel like this. Now that we are done with the image, I would like to create a shape layer. So in order to create a shape layer, we'll use the ellipse tool, then we'll change this to this color, the ellipse shape that I'm going to use. Then I'm going to draw the ellipse shape by holding shift. Then when you're done, you can center the anchor points like this. Then in your align panel, you can center the image. So when you're done with the ellipse, you can hit S for scale. That is if you want to animate it, but I don't want to animate it yet. So instead of using the S for animation, I'm going to use the animation composer. I'm going to use this animation, then click on in, then this is how it's going to come. So I've changed the bounce to 1, right? So when I play this, how it is. So now what we have to do is drag it below or behind the man, that is the image, and this is what we want. Alright, so I'll hit my left bracket to trim the shape to the right, and now I would like to animate the this image by hitting the S for scale. So I'll make it start like this, then as it moves to the next frame I'll decrease the scale. Actually this is supposed to, I'm supposed to use camera movements for this, but I wanted to do this manually so that it won't complicate people who can't use the camera very well. So this a way you can do this if you don't want to use camera too. Yeah, so now this is what I'm going to do. So now that I'm done, I'll hit F9, or you can apply your flow, and this is how to look. So you must make it perfect, so when it goes back, that's when the shape becomes big, right? So now I'm going to drag my PNG images of the items into our timeline. So I'm going to add everything to it, then I'll trim it to the far right. Yeah. Alright, so when I'm done with this image, I'm going to drag this one to the composition. Then I want to increase the scale of the ellipse, so I just hit S to scale it. So when you're done with that one, I would like to hit S for scale, then scale this one down. So when you're done, you just have to drag in your other images. So I drag in this jacket, then I'll scale it to increase the shape, right? So you just have to drag in all the other items that you have, then make sure that it is big or is sizable, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to zoom into this keyframe, then I'm going to make a third keyframe by decreasing it, so it becomes big and becomes small later on, so like it zooms in and zoom out. Then I'm going to drag this and make a mask around the left one, because it's the left one that I need. So when I'm done with the mask, I'll drag it to the top and scale it up. So yeah, that's what we are. So I think now it's left with our text pre-comp. So I'll create a new composition and type text pre, composition, right? Then when you're done, you can hit OK. So now I'm going to use my shape layer, that is the rectangle tool. Then I'm going to change the color to green. So I'll go ahead and I'll tap here. Then when I'm done, hit OK. Then I'll draw the rectangle on it. So when you're done with the rectangle, you can align it to the middle after you center the anchor point. So I'll go to the align panel, then center align it like this. Then when you're done, hit Ctrl T for your text layer. Then you type whatever you see, that is the Make America Healthy Again. Then I'll use the same method I did, center the anchor points. Then from there you can scale this down, or you can double click on the font to increase or to decrease the size. Yeah, so I'll just decrease the size like this. Then it becomes like this. Because why it's like this is because of the paragraph. So make the paragraph middle, then drag it to the middle like this, center the anchor point again. So when I'm done, I'm going to increase the font size, then I'm going to close the gap. Then I would like to change the font to bold. So this was the font I used, the font style I used. So right now we have to close it a little bit. Then I'm going to align it to the center. Then when you are done, I would like to add the second text, that is his name. Yeah, so I'll bring it below. Then when you're done, I'll just make the color a little bit darker. Then hit OK. So when you're done, you just have to go to your main thing, but you can also center align it to make it straight, and center align this one too in case. So I'm going to my main composition, then I'll drag it to my main composition. So when I drag it to my main composition, I'll hit S to scale it down. So when I'm done, I would like to create the second one. So I duplicated the first one as you saw. So I just duplicated the second pre-comp. I deleted the background and created a new background, that is this. Then I made it green using the same font color. Then I drag it down. So now all I had to do was to write this thing below. Then I centered the anchor point. So I'm going to use this to create a region of interest, right? So but first you must raise everything to the top, then click on this thing, then create a region of interest by drawing a rectangle on this. So when I draw it like this, I can go to my composition, then I'll go to crop comb to region of interest, so like this. Then I'll go back to my text main composition, my main composition. Then I'll drag it to this side, and that's all. So now we have everything here. So I'm going to crop it to the right, then I'll crop this one to the right by hitting my left bracket. So that's what I did. Then now I think what we must do is we must animate the position of all the items, right, or all the images. So in order to animate, you must see where the blue comes on, then we'll find a way to animate it to come out, right? So when you get where you want to animate, you just go shift and select, or hit P for position, then click on the stopwatch. Then from there you can move a couple frames like this. Then I'm going to see the perfect place or the bright spot to do it. So when I'm done, all I did was hit the diamond, right? And I drag everything to the middle like this. That was from the first keyframe, so I just had to drag everything from the first keyframe so that it comes out. So let me repeat it again. So all I did was I made a keyframe starting from what you saw. So the second keyframe is going to be it coming out. So it's like you reversed it. So meaning that it starts from the middle, then you just have to stretch it out. Okay, so that's what I did. So you must find it a perfect way to just do everything. So when I'm done, I'm just going to do the same thing for the opacity, but to add some flair or some twist to it, you can just make a rotation. And the rotation, that's what I did. So the rotation, just hold Alt, then click the stopwatch, then type time, right? So just type time, then you just do time times 5, or you can do it -5. So you just play around it. That's what I did. Then when you're done, you can copy the expression and just paste it to everything. That's literally what I did, as you can see. Yeah, so I guess that's it. So now I'm just going to do the same thing. This one does not need any explanation. All I just did was write the name and then made a shape. Then I created a pre-composition. Then I type, I think, name title or something like that. Then I hit OK when I'm done. So I just go back to click into the name title. Then I will use the scale to increase the width. So I hit S for scale. Then I'll unlink this. Then I'll increase the scale. So I'll just go back to my comp when I'm done with this. Then I'll go to this. That's the main. Then I'll add a linear wipe to it. So add a linear wipe to it, and I'm going to animate the name like this, because we'll have to animate it to leave the scene, right? So you hit the stopwatch, then move a couple frames. So as it goes back, then make it 100%. Press U to open up the keyframe, then hit F9 when you select all the keyframes, just to ease. So when you're done, you see it's more smooth. So I would like to add a post-roll time, then make it 12. Alright, so when I'm done, I'll just unsolo it, and this is how it's going to look. So now I will want to create a keyframe for the opacity. So you just hit T for the opacity, then select everything, hit the stopwatch, then we'll hit this one too. So I'll move back, then I'll set it to 0. So I'll set everything to 0 because it will animate from nothing to something, right? So when it starts from 0, then when it moves forward, it becomes 100. So when I'm done, I can select everything like this, then we can hit F9 to ease. So after this, I'm going to create an adjustment layer by hitting Ctrl-Alt-Y. Then I'm going to add a post-roll time to the adjustment layer. So in the post-roll time, we can change the value to 12 also, right? So then it's okay. So now it's like this. Now we just need to make some minor tweaking, just a little bit of tweaking by just fixing the shape layers or the layers to where it's supposed to be for a perfect place to place it. So now I would like to add some changes to the shape layers, right? So what I did was bring this down, then I'll shift this to the right, then we'll see where we must place the other items. So this item, I selected everything, then I drag it to the left, but no, I'm supposed to drag it to the right rather, so I just shift it to the right like this, a little bit to the right. Then I'm going to do the same thing for this background, this text pre, the same thing to it. So I think when we play, this is how it's going to look like. Now the problem is the opacity, but before we get to the opacity, I would like to shift the positions of the keyframe of the main man, as in this. So I'll just select all, then shift it to the right a little bit. So then this is how it's gonna look. So when you're done, I will just create I would like to open up the shape layers of the opacity. So I'll just shift it to the right also, then shift this one to the right. So I don't know if you get the concept. So you must find a way to I'm sure people get the concept. So I just selected the last keyframe of the opacity, then I stretch it out a little bit, then I did the same thing for this one like this. You get it, as in the text pre-comp. So when we play it, this has gone. If you want to know how I made the man black and white, I just added an effect, that is the tint effect, just to make him black and white, or just to make him like this, black or whatever. Yeah, so that's literally what I did. So when you play this, what you get. I think there are more things to do. So you just do minor changes to the items that you have and see how it will look. That's all. So if you find it like it's not going how you want it to go, all you just have to do is just maybe shift it to the right, or extend or expand the keyframe of what you have created, or either the position or the opacity. So that's what I did. Or you can use a black and white, so the people couldn't follow what I did. You can use a black and white for the man, or you can use the tint for the man. No matter any one that you want works fine, or it works better. So that's literally what I did. I'm going to make a reverse keyframe for the animation of the linear wipe. So it becomes the opposite, like as in it leaves the scene on the other direction, if you got what I'm saying. So if I go here, then I do what? You see, it's like that. So I'm going to reverse the keyframe, right? When I reverse the keyframe, it will start. It becomes the opposite, but I don't want it to be like that. So I'll go to the first keyframe. Then I would like to change the direction like this to the right, as you can see. So I'll change to the right like this, and it will rather happen in the other way around. You guys can literally leave it like that. It depends on how you like. It depends on how you want it to be like. All right, now that we are done with whatever we must do, now I'm going to my grid. Then I'm going to add a grid to the background, this background that I have. Then follow whatever I do on this grid. Then when you're done, you can delete the first one because I already toggled off the eye icon of the first one, right? So this is what I did for this main grid. So I just changed the color to black, hit OK. Then I made this color burn. You can use any blending mode you want, but color burn is okay. It depends here. Then from there you can open up the feather and play with the opacity and do whatever you want. I'll open up the feather, then I'll just change the values to, you can make it 1, you can make it 0.5, you can also make about, I'm going to make it 1.5 for all of them. So like what you see, it's a little bit darker, so I'll make it 1.5 here. Then the opacity, can tune the opacity down. So it depends on whatever you do. All right, so literally this is what you're going to get at the end. I don't know if it was complicated for you guys, but if it was complicated for you guys, please let me know in the comment section. And also make sure to subscribe. On the road to 300 subscribers, and also hit the like button so that I can post more videos like this. Thank you.